Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are back for part 2 of MLM haters, aka multi-level marketing coaches are going to teach us, I guess, how to debunk ourselves. What? If you missed part 1, I'm gonna link that at the end of this video. There's a lot of Jessie Lee today. Like I said in my last video, I just went off and took so many screen recordings from Jessie Lee's Instagram page. She has had some good content lately. And by good, I mean good for us to debunk. I'm sorry, I swear this is a new chair. One of you guys actually offered to buy me a new chair in my old apartment because they were like, your chair is so squeaky. If you want a new chair, I'll buy you a new chair. If you're still watching, thank you so much. That was so nice. I think it's just IKEA quality, you know. I just realized at the time when this video comes out, I'm gonna be in Japan. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen. But yeah, it's exciting. You may want to check my community post because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna check in from Japan sometimes over there. So yeah, I'm overworked, I'm tired, and let's just get into this. Before we do, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. The longer you watch my videos, the more the algorithm's gonna appreciate that. It's just some nice free ways to support my channel. But as always, big shout out to all my channel members as well who support me financially. It means the world to me. It really helps me out, guys. And thank you all for being here. Whether you're a member or no, I really appreciate everyone. Let's just get into this. We're gonna start with Frasier. I usually always start with Jessie Lee, so let's leave her for later. Let's see what he's gonna tell us today. You may not know who this guy is if you haven't watched my MLM haters. Number 1, he's a multi-level marketing coach anyway.
The people who you hang around with will affect the mindset the most. I want you to write down all the people who you spend time with on a weekly basis. And I want you to just write the letter N or the letter P next to each person. The N represents negative and the P represents positive. If the number of negative people are 25% of the total, you are okay. But if it's any more than that, you've got a problem. If you have 5 out of 10 negative, 6 out of 10 negative, 4 out of 10 negative, you need to overwhelm the number of negative people with a number of positive people.
He's literally telling people to cut off anyone who's negative. And since this is an MLM coach, we know what he's implying. He's implying if someone is not supportive to your business or whatever, you should cut them off, which is usually friends and family. If you label them as negative because they're not into pyramid schemes, I mean, multi-level marketing companies, you're supposed to cut them off. That is so cultish. Such a big red flag. It's so messed up. Let's move on to the next one.
99.9% of people in network marketing are doing attraction marketing wrong. Why? Because they're not relying on themselves. They're relying on the algorithm, which you've got no control over. I can give you a load of algorithm hacks, but it's pointless because it'll change tomorrow and it'll change the next day. You have to be in control, and you're only in full control when you own the asset and you own the email. How can you grow your email list every week, every month? Because it's an asset, man. It's an asset.
It's not really a hate video, but I guess he's saying you can't rely on the algorithm, which is true. Algorithms can be weird, hard to figure out, and then when you think you figured it out, they changed it. That's true. But emails, who reaches out via emails at this time of the century? That's a bit outdated in my opinion. I guess this one's here by accident. It wasn't really about haters, but there's plenty of reels about haters from Jessie Lee. So let's just start
For a second. I want people to be very honest with themselves and think for a minute. What do you do when you get on the internet? Are you the first one to jump to Reddit, which I've never seen to be a positive place? Are you the first one to jump to the drama news of whatever? Are you on the what's happening with the Kardashians? Like, I don't know, whatever the dramatic things are. Or are you the one who's super uplifting? Are you the one who's always looking for the motivational message or the inspirational message or something that's going to grow you and help your business or your mindset or whatever? It's like, I learned so much about people. Like, if I happen to see your phone and I look at your explore feed on accident, I'm like, this is what you fill your mind with every day? I can tell you exactly why your life looks like it looks. I don't log onto the internet and look for hate videos. That doesn't exist in my mind. You're like, you just keep finding more, right? It's that antenna's up, you know, you're looking for negative. Boop, 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 boop. That's what you keep on finding. That's the frequency that you frequently see.
Once again, she's saying that hate videos She doesn't care about them. They don't exist for her. But how many times does she addresses the anti-MLM movement, certain anti-MLM creators? She calls us haters and she addresses us. And she gets really nasty sometimes and angry about us. No, that doesn't exist in her mind. Oh, come on, stop it, Jessie Lee. But also, who the hell is she to tell people what to look at on their social media? It's just very strange to me, the intrusive nature of her advice. Like, you cannot tell me what I'm supposed to enjoy in my free time. I mean, some people like to watch like Love Island and Kardashians and whatever for all the drama, because you forget about the actual drama or problems you may have in your real life. I'm personally not into drama or any of that, but I see how people would be attracted to that at the same time. You don't really have to think a lot. You're just watching something and it's funny because they're so detached usually. And then imagine your boss comes to you and is like, yeah, no, why are you watching Kardashians? You shouldn't watch that anymore. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Speak in quality. People will forget what you said and what you did, but they will never forget how you make them feel. So taking that time to slow down, be open, honest, real. I see a lot of fake on the internet. I'm sure we all do. Or you see people that are super famous online and then you get to know them and you're like, I'm talking to a box of rocks. Like, this is not the person I saw on TikTok. When somebody almost has to try so hard to impress you, it's like a red flag.
Exactly, Jessie Lee. It's a red flag, and it's, in my opinion, what you do. I love when she says she's open, honest, and real, but she talks about having an alter ego and how Boss Lee is completely different to Jessie Lee. How is your alter ego a real and honest version of you? I guess maybe in the way if you're actually telling stuff people, like rude stuff to people that you wouldn't as yourself, but your alter ego can be nasty and rude. I get it in that sense, because that happens, in my opinion, with Jessie Lee all the time. With Boss Lee all the time, I mean. But if you have an alter ego, I don't think you're open, honest, and real. But maybe that's just my opinion. Let me know down below what you think. Next one.
I don't do business with people who are lazy. There's just no point. You should not be part of my accelerator program. You should not join my team. Do not join me personally in business if you're not going to work. I do not have time anymore for uncoachable people. It is driving me absolutely bonkers. You are wasting my precious time, and time is my most precious commodity. So if you're just going to be lazy and you're not ready to work, find a sponsor who wants to hold your hand and skip through a poppy field with you. Because it's not me. I don't have time for poppy fields. I'm here dominating the world and I want winners. So I open my lives to talk about how I'm Boss Lee, you can call me the people's mentor, and I help people make 6 and 7 figures online from their phone. That's literally my intro. So anybody who at least does not have an interest in making 6 and 7 figures a year from their phone goes, oh my God, that's not me. Okay, I'm not your coach if you're not ready to be coached.
This is Jessie Lee being kind, open, honest, and real, and always defaulting to kindness. This is a reference to my previous video, Top MLM Fails 107, where she says her core values is kindness, and she always defaults to being kind to people. And this is a good example. I think we're just gonna speed through these and then maybe comment later. I don't know. Let's just speed through these. She just makes me so angry.
You need to unfollow people that make you feel like crap. You need to unfollow people that don't support your goals and dreams. You need to spend more time around people, even if it's just on the internet, with people who are uplifting, high energy, positive thinkers, and moving the world forward. People do not hate from above. You don't see people that are above people punching down or doing any of these things. I just think that success leaves a lot of clues. And so when people ask me how I've created my wealth or how I've created the lifestyle that I have, I'm like, I could teach you everything, but truly and honestly, success is caught, not so much taught. So I could sit here and talk all day long about everything, but you will catch it if you watch it more.
Like I said for Frasier, it's just horrible that they even give themselves permission to give this kind of advice to people. Also, success is not taught, it's caught. And in multi-level marketing companies, I agree with her, because success is caught. You are either get lucky with the algorithm on social media, you get a lot of followers, you recruit them into your multi-level marketing company, or you join early. That's how you get successful in an MLM. And yeah, you can share what you did, but that's not gonna help most of the people, because most of the people have 99% of chances of never making any profit, because that's just how the business model is set up. Only the top few percent and the founders make money in multi-level marketing companies. Eliminate eliminating cutting contact out with your friends and family just because they don't agree with you being in an MLM is so toxic. It is so freaking toxic. Success is caught, not taught. Get around the right people, watch what they do, eliminate all negativity and negative people from your life, establish boundaries. You can establish boundaries. You don't have to eliminate your friends and family. That's just messed up. Let's watch the next one.
For people that are kind of naysayers that are close to you in your life, I don't think they're haters. I truly believe that the naysayers tend to be the people who really believe in you, but they're scared of you outgrowing them and they're scared of you losing what you already have. I promise that every successful entrepreneur has had moments where people have doubted them, people have told them that their idea is crazy or maybe even outright dangerous. And for some of you, you've had people literally talk you out of your goals.
Naysayers are not jealous of you. When it comes to multi-level marketing companies, naysayers are usually people who see what you're getting yourself into. They don't want to see you struggle. They don't want to see you lose money on the MLM. They don't want to see you joining what resembles a pyramid scheme. They're not naysayers because they're jealous. If they were jealous, they would join the company. It's not that hard. Anyone can join. So just a bunch of BS. Let's see what the next advice is.
Have you ever noticed that it's never people that are more successful than you telling you advice like that? Like, it's enough, calm down, your body looks fine, your health's okay, eat the cake, whatever. You know, drink the whatever, do the this, do the that. You don't need to travel like that. Hey, the plane flies the same first class as it does economy. No, the hell it doesn't. I don't know what y'all people are talking about back there. They treat you like damn livestock back there, okay? I get fed in first class. People that are up here, they reach down to help. They pull you along. People that are below you, where do you think they're gonna take you guys? They're gonna pull you down with them.
This is back to us being losers, unsuccessful losers, wanting to pull you out of the multi-level marketing company where you're not gonna make any profit. Not Jessie Lee specifically, but most of her downline. But yeah, it all comes down to us being unsuccessful haters. Her caption for this reel says, "Be careful who you listen to. If you wouldn't trade places with someone, then don't take their advice." In my opinion, that's just a very silly and toxic advice because it doesn't matter. Someone can be unsuccessful in your own eyes, but can be aware that you're joining something that resembles a pyramid scheme again, and they just want to help you. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful they are in their life, career, whatever. If they see this as a pyramid scheme and they're trying to warn you, the things that she says are just wow. Also, I love the reference. They treat you like livestock, but us in first class, we get fed. Guess who else gets fed? Livestock. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, this is the last one. I think this video is gonna be pretty short because she just drains all the energy out of me. But you leave your comments down below. You guys are always good at calling her out, contradicting herself. But yeah, I'm just gonna run through the last one because she's just, I can't handle her. I can't. That's why I avoid making like a longer video and reacting to her training. I can watch it when other people do it or be in a live chat and everything. It makes it easier, but I can't do it myself because I can't handle Jessie Lee.
Have these moments where people they don't mean to say things that are negative. They're just saying things because they don't understand the path that you're necessarily on. And as long as you remember that, you can move forward and you can step into the person you're meant to be. These people are everywhere. And it's just such a great reminder to keep getting around people like this. It's such a great reminder that when you write down goals and you're sharing them with people, remember that they're goals that are important to you and you need to keep them close to your chest. Even the most well-intentioned people will sometimes squash a goal of yours with no malintent. They didn't mean to be mean about you knowing you needed to be here. They just don't understand. But it's important that you have those goals, you keep them close to yourself, and then you do share with people that are advocates for you.
Yeah, get yourself into a echo chamber of other MLMers who only hype each other out and they cannot see what's actually happening and what type of a business they're in, and just don't listen to anyone else who doesn't agree with the MLM. And she's saying this because she knows very well that if you are in the echo chamber, it's going to be harder for you to come out of it, and it's gonna be easier for her to get more money because she does get incentives based on her downline's hard work. It all helps her get even more rich than she already is, like I said, for her own personal benefits. That's just my opinion. This was the caption for this post. She says, "Only share your goals and dreams with people on the same mission as you. People will, even if unintentionally, squash your hopes and dreams. At the end of the day, only you can allow them to. But I wouldn't waste any time sharing big ideas with small-minded people. Here we go again. We're small-minded losers on the internet. I think I've said everything that I had to say about Jessie Lee and this BS, but let me know down below what you thought about this. As always, thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. It helps out my channel. It helps out with the algorithm and everything. That's a nice free way to support me, and I really truly appreciate that. And as always, shout out to my channel members. Appreciate you guys as well, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.